How about Yoenis Cespedes and his blue hair, Fernando? From potentially damaging a damaged hand to blue hair. We're covering all the bases here on the Dugout. Cespedes trying to change the mojo for the Mets. It hasn't worked for him. He's had a terrible year, and the Mets have had a terrible year. But tonight, wearing the blue hair has kind of turned things around, as the Mets are doing well. But who's better to discuss this than the Cespedes Family BBQ guys? Jake and Jordan join us right now. Are you guys going to change the Twitter handle maybe to Cespedes Family BBQ with blue hair? Is that in the
What?
future?
What?
Yeah.
Get a little closer. Get a little closer.
Now, how did
Wow.
you? What you?
Wow.
This is insanity. You guys are taking this job way too seriously here.
Hey,
Yeah.
we are the official Cespedes representatives of the internet, of the world.
Yep.
And we figured that at least the crazier half of us would decide to dye his hair blue in Yo's honor literally in the last hour.
I was just gonna say, when did you do this? We saw you for the pre-show meeting. Your hair looked normal. What happened?
At around 8:20, we were in the studio. I ran across the street on 8th Ave to a boutique hair salon place, bought some blue dye, and here we are.
Oh my goodness!
Did you get your eyebrows?
No, Jordan
No.
told me not to do that.
No, I said the eyebrows was the line I wouldn't let him cross. Yoenis did not dye his eyebrows either. I mean, Yo's eyebrows are one of the most important features about him. So he knew not to go that far. So I think that's where I drew the line with Jake. But after, Yo, 2 hits to start the night.
Maybe I'll have 2 hits.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
The box says it's temporary, so we're really banking on that.
Yeah. Temporary, until it grows out, I would think. That's going to take a little while. All right. How about no dyed hair? At least I don't think so. For Yoan Moncada, how about his debut? Great reaction from the crowd, even with the walk.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Moncada was probably going to get a standing ovation if he struck out on 3 pitches.
Right.
Which he almost did.
But again, he's obviously #1 prospect in baseball. Super exciting guy to watch. And he's the guy, right? He's only, 21, 22. You're not expecting him to have a 9-pitch plate appearance in his first at-bat with the White Sox, but he's capable of anything.
He's the type of dude you look at him and you're like, that is a phenomenal baseball player. You don't even need to watch him really. I love watching him play, but you don't really need to. We interviewed him last summer in a dugout in Portland, Maine, and he was wearing like a sleeveless cutoff, and it just looked like legs coming out of his chest. And the dude is just yoked.
No, he's incredible. He looked so hitterish. When you watch him, he just has that confidence about him, kind of like Robinson Cano in there from the left side. Obviously, switch hitters have different identities on both sides, but he just looks so comfortable, just, like he's been doing it, like he belongs there. What do you got on Garrett Cole? You guys obviously been watching games besides dyeing your hair. What do you got on Garrett Cole tonight?
I was watching on MLB TV. I'm like running down 8th, like watching Garrett Cole, Chuck 98, blue hair dye in my left hand.
Yeah. He's definitely one of our favorite pitchers to watch. He's had kind of a confounding season this year, and I know trade rumors are going to be surrounding him until the day he's traded or just not a Pirate anymore. But tonight he's been awesome. I know they're still tied in the 7th in Pittsburgh in the game that I think people might be surprised if you told us at the beginning of the season that the Pirates and Brewers game in late July would be super important. I think we might be a little surprised by that, but he's matching the almighty Zach Davies pitch for pitch.
Yeah, the cool thing about Cole tonight and in his last couple of starts is when he's really good, it's when the 2-seam has movement and he can spot it up, and the slider has 2-plane break, right? When either of those things aren't working, he's he just becomes more of a regular type pitcher. But when that stuff's working, he's an ace.
Right.
Absolutely.
And we know he throws hard, but we've seen him giving up a ton of home runs this year and in years past when the fastball, even if it's 98, is right down the middle. So good analysis from the blue-haired guy.
Thanks, man.
The Pirates, you were talking about it. They have been on an absolute tear. It's been large in part because of their bullpen has allowed just 6 earned runs over the last 38 in the third innings. In particular, Felipe Rivero, who's allowed just 3 runs, only 2 of them earned in his last 30 innings. Now, I know he's pitched the last 2 nights, the first games of the series here, so he may be unavailable tonight. But, guys, how great has he been in that Pirates bullpen overall?
He's incredible. We're both buddies with the Pirates starter, Trevor Williams. We were talking to him last night, and he said it was unfair that Felipe Rivero was not an all-star. The dude has been awesome. He's got a 3-pitch mix, which you don't always see from closers. You can go to the changeup, fastball, and the nasty slider. His save last night, PNC was just popping on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
in July.
Yeah.
It was great.
And you see that slider is like, that's his third best pitch. I mean, that does not seem particularly loud. He has the best ERA by a long shot. He has the best ERA among relievers in baseball. So if you have not tuned into the Felipe Rivero experience yet, maybe it won't be tonight again, but sometime soon, hopefully.
You know who could really use a guy like Felipe Rivero would be the Washington Nationals.
Yeah, well, it's too bad they gave him away for half a year of Melanson last year.
Life
But
happens.
good, go Pirates. Hell of a trade
Such
for them.
as baseball, such as life.
I mean, that clip is incredible. I mean, he made Travis Shaw jump. That is a big league hitter having a very good year who jumped, and it wasn't even like that close to him. That is nasty.
This is the same series that Travis Shaw hit a ball into the Allegheny River, and it's like that's the same guy,
The same human being.
The same human being.
All right. I still can't believe you went and dyed your hair. I mean, that is just that's dedication, is what it is, and hopefully it turns things around for Cespedes. Cespedes and the Mets. I mean, and maybe for you guys as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely,
exactly.
The Cespedes
Happy
family.
birthday, Mom. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Cespedes Family BBQ,
I know you're
Mom.
watching.